My name is Kevin Ferah. I am the president and CEO of Beem Data, a Montreal-based fractional data and AI service and product team. I would say that the first thing is to understand what are the things that are taking the most time in their routine operations or from a financial perspective, and really understand what data they actually need to bring together in order to automate some of these reports, potentially create workflows that update these reports, whether that's a Power BI report or some other sort of visualization that they've put together. But really the recipe to fragmented data is having data warehouse or some sort of platform that can ingest data from all these different systems and then make them ready to be consumed by any of the other systems, whether that's AI, which is the hottest topic of today, or just general daily reports for management and executives and financing and operations. So I would say that that's really the way to go about it, is step by step, and just really understanding what tools we need and how to bring those together with a good tooling like like I mentioned, which is a data warehouse like a Beem Data, for example. Yeah, so I'm going to go back and just kind of segue off my previous answer. It's really understanding the tasks that are taking the most time, that are the most laborious, and that require the most manual entry from their teams. Once those are identified, it's really a lot easier to work backwards and really help them automate a lot of these tasks in order to eliminate the repetitive work that goes into them. So yeah, most businesses are stuck in Excel sheets and things like that. But when you have a supplier, a team, or a partner that you're working with that knows how to get you out of them, there are solutions that exist that help you minimize them, but I don't think will help you eliminate them completely. I think it all depends on what they're trying to do. When we are trying to build automations for maybe a management or an executive team, then yes, you do need data expertise, whether that comes in the form of your own internal data team, which is quite expensive, or a fractional one that is what we call a la carte, so you can use on a per needed basis, such as Beem, like in our case. Then yeah, you don't need to build everything internally. There are solutions that exist like Beem Data. This is actually exactly the reason why we've built the company, out of the need of these mid-market businesses not wanting to hire the staff internally and not wanting to build all this technology themselves and maintaining it over time. Yeah, that's a great question. I think it's the one I love the most because it goes from the way things used to be to what they are today. Oftentimes what they are today is people that get into a board meeting or to, in a finance meeting, you've got somebody that's prepared either an Excel sheet or some sort of presentation where there is maybe dozens of hours of manual work that has gone into it. And once the information is presented, then we begin to challenge all of them. Where did you get that number? Was it of the last update? Are you sure that this is okay? Always questioning the information because manual work and manual entry always will have you second guess if we actually have the right numbers, whether we're too far ahead on what the projections were or maybe too far back. There's always this question of, did we do the right thing? And am I looking at the correct numbers? The way that we like to show our customers of how things will become is once the rules of the way things are calculated are established, well, the system automatically calculates and updates those numbers. So once you've run that meeting 2-3 times and you double check and you realize that these numbers are truly accurate, then there are true gains moving forward of this is the number, this is what's going on, and it's more working towards an action plan and actually talking about what we're going to do rather than challenging the way that we came up with the numbers. It's also a much more efficient way of working because you can actually have a discussion with the system itself, asking it, hey, why don't you tell me why we're so ahead, on profitability this month, and why the revenues are so, far ahead, let's say. Well, it will be able to break down all of those things for us and also tell us exactly transactionally, which invoice was sent out for which project. So, your data joint with the AI becomes an extremely powerful tool in the way that you converse with your business information and the way that you can take decisions to move forward.